speak the language. Bring students in the future. Next generation of America.
By mystics.
Hey, que pasa, amigos and amigas? Welcome to the Wise Guy Radio Show. Midweek, mid-weekend, whatever you want to call it. A really quick mini-sode. Basically, the reason I'm doing this is I came up with this idea yesterday, and it's part of my sniff, and I've got a little bit of an allergy deal going on. But I wanted to share this with you guys because I had to get this out of my head, and not only on paper, but on audio, so that I can share this with y'all and get some feedback. But I want to do a 30-day challenge to bring the group of us together, the community in general, and do a Pendant a day 30-day challenge. Now, I got this idea from a few months back, doing some yard work in the backyard, and was thinking about some numbers and some ideas I had, and I thought about the idea that if I started and ended my day, every day that I work, with making a pendant that averaged around $40 to $50, we'll say $50, retail value, that either I sold retail or I could sell wholesale to be sold retail at $50. But that being said, if I did that for 300 days out of the year, that's 600 pendants a year. And if you're averaging $50 a pendant retail value, that's $60,000 in pendants. Now, it might sound crazy, but it is totally feasible. So that being said, I'm thinking, well, let's do a 30-day challenge. For one, this 30-day challenge will develop a habit that you should have by starting your day with a warm-up. I feel that when you start off your shift, you shouldn't just jump right into what it is you're doing. You should definitely get a warm-up going, get a little stretch, get your wrist warmed up, get your hands warmed up, your brain, your eyeballs, the whole 9 yards. And making a pendant is a great way of doing that. So what I'm going to do is, I don't have the full details or anything set in stone yet, but I want to challenge you, the community, to join me in this 30-day challenge. And I'm not sure if we're going to do a different pendant a day, if we're going to do the same pendant over 30 days and see what kind of progress we can have, or if we want to just leave it open for freestyle. I'm open for whatever. And I want some feedback from you guys to see what you think. Then after the feedback, before we start this, I will then post the feedback ideas. We can then all vote on it, and then... Excuse me. Oh, shit. I'm driving to work right now, so I'm relaxed and making me yawn. Pardon me. But I'm thinking, before I do this, I want this to begin July 1st. So before July 1st, which will be next week sometime, I'll post the feedback, get some ideas from you guys on where we should go in this direction. But the overall foundational idea is a pendant a day for 30 days. And then what I'm going to do this weekend is get a BigCartel page set up, the Wise Guy Radio BigCartel page, where then I will post your picture of your pendant and then sell it for you. And I thought it'd be fun as a group and a community to do this together, all together, as a unity. We could also make this kind of like a limited edition 30-day challenge pendant, make it a unique idea and experience, and then have it for our community, a fun offering for them to then purchase these pendants that we're making. We could also take the money, if you'd like, and save it up all together, and then we can donate it to a charity, or do half and half, or if you guys, can't afford that necessarily right yet, I can give you your payment. But I'm just, like I said, I'm just throwing out some ideas right now because this is fresh in my brain, and it was kind of hurting a little bit, and I felt like I needed to get it out to relieve the pressure. So here you go. So I'm doing this little recording. So let me know what you guys think. Again, this is really quick. Looking at maybe 5-10 minute here recording. Just let me know what you think. Also, for those of you who are in the hot states, which is pretty much this entire country as of right now, if you're out in the shop working, make sure you are staying hydrated. Right now it is very hot. In my state, it is a 10,000% humidity, so we are sweating our asses off, and staying hydrated is the most important thing you can do throughout your day. It'll keep your brain active and functioning, it'll keep you energetic and also alive, which is the most important thing out of all this, including keeping your muscles hydrated, so you don't get cramped up. Dehydration is a son of a bitch. And I have a EMT certificated background. I went to school and, kind of, I don't know if I've told you all a story, kind of going on a little rambling side note here, but back in 2009, I think it was, I went to school to become a firefighter paramedic, something I always wanted to do as a kid, and so I decided to start pursuing that dream. I got my EMT certification, I passed my national boards with flying colors, and then went to go do my physical for the fire academy, and my blood pressure was checked before I ran my physical, and my blood pressure was 220/110, and that is basically near stroke. So I went to the hospital, the doctor the next day, and was diagnosed with hereditary hypertension, and I now unfortunately I take a medication for my blood pressure. And my doctor told me to not do that for a job because it would literally kill me from the stress and the physical side of it as well. Even though my blood pressure is under check now and is really actually pretty good, just stress alone, I didn't want to have that stress level. So I went back and refocused my energy into the glass business. But that being said, I'm going to throw out some medical tips here and there, just based on things that I've learned from schooling. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a professional, but I do have some knowledge and would like to share it with you guys. And so that's why I'm bringing up this hydration thing. Because I know even personally myself, in my studio, I've got fans going, I've got my ventilation on, which is awesome, but it's still hot as hell in the shop. And when you're in an oven, it's no fun. So stay hydrated, folks. Limit yourself and your alcohol content and stuff to the evenings when it's darker out and cooler out, because alcohol does cause dehydration. And so does soda. Soda and sugary substances, caffeine, that kind of stuff causes dehydration. Now, the occasional iced coffee is good, but ideally if you drink a glass of ice water with lemon and a pinch of salt, some kind of good sea salt of some sort, just like a smallest pinch. It may not taste good at first, but you'll get used to it, and that will help your electrolyte level stay up and also keep your body hydrated. And the lemons also, taste good. So, anyways, guys, a little side note there. I will be also, just kind of as to go along with this health side note, I'm going to be posting little videos of some stretches that I do for my hands and my wrists that have helped me tremendously over the years to help deal with tightness in my forearms and shoulders, any kind of tendonitis you may have. Also, ways that you can help slow down or prevent carpal tunnel. There's a lot of little things out there that you can do, in the terms of just doing some good, healthy stretches in your hands and your wrists and your arms. Going back to when I was playing baseball in high school, and before that, and the stretches we did. So, again, this is a long-ass rant. I apologize. 30-day challenge, my friends. Stay tuned. Monday, most of the details will be out. Give me feedback. Email is jmichaelglass76@gmail.com. That's jmichaelglass 76@gmail.com. And give me feedback. I want it. I want your input. I want to bring you guys along this ride, help you become successful. And if you're not already successful, I want to help you become more successful. Hope you all have a beautiful day. Happy Father's Day to all the daddies out there. And happy Father's Day to all the single moms out there as well, because you also play father and mother. And, love you all. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
My mystics.